let's look at some of the rarest, coolest, most oddball, and unique comic-related magazines put out by Marvel Comics during the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. This is just a random batch of things that you might not even know exist, so I thought I'd just showcase them a bit. 3D Tales of the West from Atlas Comics, 15-cent cover price comic book. This came out during the 3D glasses craze of 1953, and this comic even came with 2 pairs of 3D glasses. Well, another one that I think is really cool and quite obscure, Whiz Bang Show. This is magazine size format, 25 cents, a Humorama magazine from Atlas Comics. And you can see this kind of cashing in on sort of that mad vibe at the time, that silly satire stuff that was popular in the mid-50s. Speaking of that, we've got another one, Quips for Pleasure Only, another 25-cent magazine aimed at adult readers, got a sexy girl on the cover. And Atlas trying to do anything to make a buck, so they put out some really unique things at this time. And another one let's focus on is Bunk #1, magazine size. You can see the Atlas logo right there in the top left corner. It's got the naked truth about Marilyn Monroe, and there she is, naked on the cover. We've got singing star Mario Lanza as well on the cover. So that's pretty unique for sure. Another one that you might think is actually really cool is Pussycat. Now, some people are aware of this because this one really stands out, from 1968. It's a one-shot. And something to keep in mind about this one, if you didn't know, there is actually 2 different cover printings. There's one that actually says 35 cent US and 40 cents in Canada. But this version says only 40 cents. So could this have been made for Canada only? This is a cool one-shot from 1968. And speaking of the late 60s, we've got a couple things that really stand out that I think are quite cool. First of them is Marvel Mania Club Catalog. And so there's 2 issues here. Jack Kirby color cover on the first one. This is very cool. Both of them are. Now, these aren't actual comic books, but I just thought I'd bring them up because they stand out and you may never have seen those before. Also at that time in 1969, they had a Marvel Mania magazine. It's got a Jack Kirby cover of Captain America. This is a one-shot, but then immediately after that, they came out with what was called Marvel Mania Monthly Magazine, and there's actually 6 issues released over the next 2 years. And you can see the first cover done by Jack Kirby. Number 2 has got Conan on the cover. So this might actually predate Conan #1 itself. Barry Windsor Smith cover here. And number 3 has got Dan Adkins art. And number 4 is the Submariner with a cool pinup back to the Golden Age serial of Captain America. Number 5 would probably be the most highly demanded issue. We've got Spider-Man on the cover. There's a Silver Surfer pinup on the back. You can see there's articles about comics. There's letters sent in and lots of cool artwork pinup in these. And number 6, we've got Neil Adams, Barry Smith, and Jim Steranko featured in this final issue. That's pretty cool. We've also got the magnificent Sophia Loren from Atlas Comics, magazine format. No comics in this, just a lot of sexy photos of the popular actress from 1957. And how about Monsters of the Movies, a mid-70s magazine from Marvel. A couple issues of that one. And an actual ongoing series from 1964, Monsters to Laugh With, featuring a whole bunch of horror covers, including Frankenstein. And then eventually, with number 4, the title was changed to Monsters Unlimited in 1965. And these were put out by Stan Lee. And so 7 issues in total in the mid-60s. And these are all very fun to collect. You might find the odd copy here or there on eBay, and only the odd copy of all of these graded by CGC as well.